it's just about that time of the year when we all start to give up on our New Year's resolutions. I know I'm guilty of it, but we're helping you stay motivated to keep them today with international keynote speaker and author of The More Mindset. This is Diana Pagano. It is wonderful to have you here. Before we get to anything, we have an exciting new announcement. So ready? Drum roll. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh,
The More Mindset, I was just told by my publisher, it made the USA Bestsellers List, USA Today's Bestseller List, and I'm over the moon.
Yeah, and success like that does not happen by coincidence. I'm convinced. USA Today top or bestsellers list, incredible, about New Year's resolutions. A lot of us fall off the track as we get to late January,
yes.
But you have a fix for that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And it came as number 4, and I feel like this is all the things that I talk about is the same things I applied in my own life, and countless of hundreds and thousands that I've coached myself. It's why does it happen that you get so pumped? You think that the new year is a clean slate, and you do all these New Year's resolutions, but they don't stick. And the reason they don't stick is because from an unconscious level, subconsciously, and science will tell you, this is all backed by science, that we live over 90% of our time on an unconscious level, which is all the old habits that keep repeating themselves. And so it's breaking through to break that cycle that keeps repeating itself and start something new and build new patterns.
Yeah, so how do we kind of fight that subconscious? You know what I mean? What is the actual block that's keeping us from it?
Absolutely. It's all the stories that we continue to repeat. Like, well, last year didn't work out for me. I don't have enough money. I'm not ready yet. It's all these stories. And we don't often get what we want, but we always get what we believe at our core. So it comes from our belief system that is so rooted in our past. Quite frankly, it could be when you have the way you grow up or the stories that happen, whether you were in college, as 20s or 30s, that you cultivate throughout life.
Yeah. There's somebody one time said to me, whether you believe you can or you can't, both are true.
100%.
And it's amazing breaking through that subconscious. That's kind of what you're doing here. How can we get our hands on a copy of The More Mindset? We got to make it even more of a bestseller
here. You can go to themoremindset.com and get your copy. And just to give you 3 tips is making sure that those New Year's resolutions actually stick.
Yes,
Number 1 is make sure that you have a big enough purpose, that you have a big enough why is it that you're going after this goal. So it's not just a task that if it happens or doesn't matter. That you have a big enough why and a purpose behind it. The second thing is really doing that mindset shift that is crucial, because science will say that we have over 70,000 thoughts a day.
70,000 thoughts a day.
And they're not always positive.
Wow, yeah, that's fair.
And it's interrupting the pattern to find a new neural pathways that gets created from a neurological perspective. Neuroplasticity will say that we build these new neural pathways by interrupting the pattern that doesn't serve you and choosing a different thought, a different pattern, a different habit. And the third thing is cultivating those habits. It's not that big thing you did last year or last week. It's every single day. What's that one thing that you can do? Because that's how you rewire your brain to start thinking differently. And then the results will follow based on the patterns that you do. And your confidence increases by just taking small action, even if it's just that one thing.
Habit stacking, right?
Habit stacking.
Wake up in the morning, make your bed. The next day you wake up in the morning, you make your bed, you put your clothes away.
Definitely.
The next day, you're just building this momentum
100%.
to that success. Did you have a New Year's resolution this year?
My New Year's resolution is to get this book out to the world. Allow it to have wings. And just, you know, you got to be present in those wins. People don't often celebrate the wins, even if they're small. Celebrate that. I was celebrating the smallest of wins when I had nothing, when nothing was showing up. And when you do that, it creates a shift. You end up having a different, quantum physics doesn't lie. You start creating a frequency of vibrational energy. And what that does, it allows for other things to open, because there's a part of our brain, reticular activating system, that lives at the bottom of our brain, that are like antennas, and it goes off the beating of your drum. This isn't woo-woo. This is backed by science.
Absolutely.
And I talk about it in The More Mindset.
I love it. All right, perfect. The More Mindset. Hear more about that. Get your hands on this book. We're rooting for you. Thank you so much for everything.